Morning, everyone. We are in Port Huron, Michigan. We're going to go up the Lake Huron, oh man, I can't even talk this morning. Up the Port Huron, up the Huron Lake coastline, and show you some of the areas. And this side of the state is good for recreation, camping, and just day trips. We're going to do a series of videos pertaining to travel such as this, and hope this video will interest you in what we do next. Never done nothing like this before, so bear with me. If I get it wrong, tell me about it. Your comments are always welcome, good or bad. It helps us to do a better job or improve on what we're doing. This is the north end of Port Huron, lakes to our right here, and going through town. And we also found people here that don't have turn signals, but that works out good too. Well, we'll just take a look at what you see, and if you're in our recreation, such as camping, fishing, this side of the state is a very nice place to come to. Port Huron and surrounding areas are sister cities to Canada, Hamilton, Ontario, I believe it is. You can access Canada from this city. Maps and road maps, and also free will signs will direct you to the bridge to take you across into Canada. When you come to this town, if you shop at some of the local stores, you will see a number of Canadians here shopping. So it's a across the border type economy. Port Huron is a port town, always has been, probably always will be. This is Route 25 that goes north through the Thumb area along Lake Huron. It's pretty hard to see the lake in a lot of these places because of the population. I do believe up here is a couple areas that you can view the lake. But there's some nice RV parks on this road, and we're going to show you them to give you an idea of what this side of the state offers. What I like about it, if you live in Detroit area, it's close, so you don't have to make that long trip if you want to go camping. But the reservations do have to be made for most of these parks due to the fact they are close. And the state website will identify any RV parks that's in this area for you. And they are a couple of very nice ones. There's a lot of recreational homes and also permanent residents along this area just north of Port Huron here. The primary business here is recreation, that is boating, particularly boating, and of course RVing. And if you are a fisherman, excellent fishing both in the St. Clair River and also in Lake Huron. We'll try to show you some of that just here shortly. It's a beautiful drive to drive through this area. this is some of the little towns that you will go through when you travel north along Huron Lake. This is Lakeport, just a recreational town community. Thrives in the summertime, starves to death in the wintertime. But right out here is a very lovely campground, and we're going to try to get in there if we don't pass it up. Here, Nancy. Got up, on up 500 feet here. Here we go. Getting to the right one now. This is a very popular campground. You just about have to make a reservations to get in here. Of course, this is listed in the state campground guide. When I camped, I came during the middle of the week, and that way I didn't have much trouble. But for holidays and weekends, you will have to make a reservations, and I would suggest you make those reservations at least a month in advance. This park has a nice beach. But on the day like today, it's 59 degrees. I don't know if anybody wants to go swimming. At least of all, not me. But if they'll let us in, we're going to go into the campground itself and let you take a look. And I guess that's camping at the finest right there. And I guess we might have to pay here to get in. I don't know what the deal is. Stop and ask them. People now are leaving to for the weekend. Hello. Hello. Just like to drive around and video it, if you don't mind.
Okay. I'll just get you a tag.
Okay.
So we talked to you. There's that for you.
Okay, thank you.
So it's 10 miles per hour through the campground. We just ask that you don't stop and park anywhere too long, okay?
Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
Put that right up there. Give it here. Usually hang it right on there. Let me get this up there for you. Just put it somewhere. I camped in this particular area one time. As you can see, this is a very popular campground. You got it. Camping is a big deal in Michigan, particularly along these lakes. And right there is a camper I have never seen before. Oh my goodness, that's like an old, God, I've never seen one shine like that. But a lot of this is families, they're all families. They are a beach with this campground. These are not full hookup, electric only. Some of Michigan's campgrounds, they have began to make them full hookup, because as many RVers will tell you, they pay a large amount of money for these RVs to have showers and all the comforts of home, and then they come to these parks and find themselves going to and from the
we have to go to the bathroom.
I don't know.
I think I'll go pee.
Well, I've got to park. If you do, let me park here.
Right there in front, there's a, if you can get in there for that truck.
Well, that's what I thought. Okay, The bathrooms, my wife just went into the bathrooms, the shower house. Tell me what you found in there.
They were clean. There's about 8 bathrooms, showers, and then there's about 4 to 6 stalls in the bathroom, and they're all neat and clean.
Very clean, very nice. This is Lakeport Campground and up north of Port Huron. And it is a state park. Nice big lots. Boy, the extra large lots. That's what I like. I hate to go camping and the guy that you're going with, the guy next door to you, closer to you and your family. I don't care for that. Now, if I can find a way to get around and go over to the lake, there's more of this campground if I can find my way around here. I think we go over that way, don't we? Yeah. As you can see, some very nice units in here. But it is well managed and well cared for. And that's the main thing. What I like about it, even though it's not full hookup, I like the fact that there is room. There is some room in the sites. The sites are quite large.
Well, they got cabins in here too.
Yeah.
You can't go
Oh,
this
I'm going the wrong way here. Oh, let me see. How do you get to the lake? Get lost in the bathroom here, I guess. I'd like to go down to the lake here. See, that points that way. Is that the way we came in here?
That's how we came in.
Oh, well, let's go right on over here a little bit farther. Yeah, more campsites here. A very large campsite. There's a lake out here somewhere, people. I just have to find it. It's only Lake Huron, so should be able to find it. I think. I'm not sure anymore. As you can see, it's wilderness-like setting. Well mowed, well cared for. Michigan puts a lot of emphasis on outdoor activities because of the state. We have snowmobiling, ice fishing, which never interested me a hell of a lot, too cold. And recreation is a big part of our economy here. Cabin for rent. I don't know the details on that. We just got some information from a gentleman. They do have access to a lake right here. You have to walk down the hill to get to. We're at the little store. Going down and let you take a look at the lake. There's a store here that's, I don't know what kind of supplies they have. Camping supplies, I'm sure. Like ice cream. Everybody has ice cream. Love ice cream. Seems to be a big family park. And of course, here's the lake. Beach. One of Michigan's greatest assets is their lakes. Not only the large lakes, but also the lakes. Good morning, people. How are you? Beautiful lake, isn't it?
It is.
A beautiful lake. How far is that beach you're on down there?
It's Lake Huron, so...
All the way down? Yeah.
We walked it from the other campsite.
Did you really? I'm too lazy to do that. So they can swim here if they choose to, or is it a little bit too deep?
No, they can swim.
Can they? Okay.
And sometimes, I know have lifeguards, but obviously it's too early.
Yeah, much early for that, yeah. Let me walk down and see what I can see. So if you're looking for a beach, here's one of many beaches on Lake Huron. You can see the people of the campground enjoy it.
She'll take the rocks and leave the kids. Okay.
And this young lady's got her some rocks to take home. Oh Lord. I would think this beach is about a mile long, so there's plenty of room. And if you look way in the distance there, a couple of freighters. This is the beginning of a little community called Lexington. It's a Lexington Township, and then the little city of Lexington. Lives and dies on RVing, summer recreation, cottages, and some fishing, I think. But this is kind of what you can expect when you drive on the coastline of Lake Huron in the Thumb area. There has been a major change in the landscaping over the last 10 years, but it's still very nice and comfortable place to come for a weekend. We had a day trip, if you would, however you choose to come. It's a very nice area. This is what it looked like before the money came here. As we go back, I will slowly video what happened to some of the lakefront property when the money came. And it made it difficult for the residents because they could not compete with the corporate money and other monies that came in this area from the Detroit area. Taco stand. No, it's a custard. It was a taco stand up here. Pretty good. Last time I was here, we had some. We're entering into Lexington City Village. I guess it's a village. Kind of the heart of this area. See some very old homes. Some of them have been renovated, which really looks good. But this is kind of the center of attraction for the tourists to come for the boating, and they have their summer homes here or locally, and this is the downtown area, I guess. It's a nice little village. Got a bank, that's all that matters. It has a bank. Here's an old home that's been redone. I particularly like that old architect. that's new from last year, the NW Drive-In. And this year is a mobile home park. We're going to go in here and let you see how the poor people live. It comes up here in the summertime. This is North Shore Mobile Home Park. A lot of people have summer cottages here. Some people live here year-round. I think it'd be okay for a summer cottage. Seems to be nice and clean, neat. Wouldn't want to live here in the wintertime. Beautiful lake, and I'll show you the lake down here. It's just beautiful. Very cold, close to the lake, very cold. But many of these people here spend their summers here in fall, and then they head south to Florida, Texas, and other locations, Arizona, I suppose. And then these guys are discussing the world politics right now. Beautiful community, though. I like the community. You got some new units in here, so that does help it when they put new units in. Looks a lot better than it did the last time I was through here. Oh, one for sale. I wonder what the price of that one is. Just stopped and looked at a mobile that was for sale. It's right on the lake here, Lake Huron. These houses here are right on the lake, but down a hill to it. It's quite a distance down there, but they are lake access. And the price they quoted me for living here would not be worth it to me. Really would not. But the funny thing about it is, the lady that told me that it was sold, her sister-in-law bought it, and she acted like I was going to take it away from her, I guess. She come charging at me. Female bull. It's a nice park. I think it's too expensive. Guys, we're at a park in Satellite County, and it's called Forster's Park. It is a county-owned park, and we're going to drive through it and let you take a look. It's a beautiful park, and it sits right on Lake Huron. We're going to give you a quick run through of where the playgrounds are and the campgrounds, and then we're going to come back and talk to the manager and let him explain to you how this works. Now back here, as I believe this is residential to my left, and I'm going to go make the circle and you'll see that. This is all picnic area for the campers and their families, and of course I think you can come in here and have like a family reunion if that's something you would like to do. I believe that you would probably have to make reservations for that. But as you see us to turn here, this is part of the private community that is on this lake, and this is all Lake Huron frontage. And this is campgrounds here, so you can camp here. I don't think you have access to the lake here. You have to come up to the other end to get access to the lake. But we're going to show you this park. It's a beautiful park. Very family orientated. Most of it has got full hookups. Some do not. Some lots do not, or some spots do not. And of course, it's got one cottage for rent, and
It's got three
cottages for rent, which is a good deal. And we'll film the playground here but shortly. Going back by the office here where we started, we're going the other end of the park. It has cleared out for the day. It is time to go home and time to check out, so people are leaving and going home. But that's okay. You'll get to see what the park looks like. And this here is private residence here that is intermingled in with the park. And this is the beginning of some of the parks camping. And These sites, I believe, all have, maybe these don't. Some of them have, some of them don't. Certainly is a nice place. Some of these campers that we see here are set up permanent for the summer, and Satellite County does allow that in their parks, but reservations and for that has to be made to have that type of setup. But as you go through here, you'll see some that are set and not going to be moved probably for the whole summer. A lot of snowbirds. A lot of snowbirds here. And that camper to the left right there, that is probably an oil well worker. He has the rig for it. Yeah, he's from Kentucky, so he's an oil well worker. And they do come here and they stay in these parks. That's similar to what you see in Texas. Texas has a mobile community, and it's whole families and RVs travel to their jobs. They work in oil and gas. This is the park they made here at this Forster campground for the kids and families. It's very nice, and it's built right on the lake. I think you're going to enjoy what I'm going to show you over here about this park. And this is Satellite County. You can book reservations through a website for Satellite County. Summertime, I would tell you to book 2 weeks in advance or better, because you're going to find that this park is very popular because it's got lakefront property. And we will show you. Oh wow, this is like a football field. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Restrooms, clean restrooms. And of course, the one thing that everybody comes here for is the view. And as you can see, Satellite County did a beautiful job in making the ocean or the lake available to you. I've been around too many damn lakes. Don't know a lake from ocean anymore. But here's the walkway and the little beach that they have secured for this park. And they have this like about 5 or 6 miles if you go down the lake to the beach. Great place for family. Great place. Guys, I would get a drone to do this with, but I cannot operate a drone. As many of you know, I only have one hand, and it takes 2 to operate a drone, so that took care of that. You can swim here. It's at your own risk. I would suggest if you do swim here to be sure you have life jackets for your children. Particularly, be aware that this lake has got an undertow, and you would have to be very careful with the children if they decided to swim. So if you're a camper, be with family or be a senior citizen, one of the places you might want to check out in Satellite County is Forster Mobile RV Resort. Satellite County website to make reservations, and point you to what I know to be 2 more parks that the county runs and owns. This is very beautiful. Clubhouse, restaurant. They have a restaurant store, small library. You can get ice cream here, and I don't know, ice probably, and other camping supplies. So let's go in and talk to the manager. Okay, tell me about this park. This is a beautiful park.
Basically, we have about 200 sites, some rustic camping, 50 amp sites, 30 amp sites, and then some with just water, electric. I couldn't even begin to tell you when the thing was established. It's long before we have a nice, as you've seen out there, we have quite a nice beach out there to hang out on that's open to the public. This is a county park. We're owned by Sandlot County.